At Dannecker Associates, our purpose is to improve people's lives by providing the very best experience when buying and selling real estate, homes, and investments. So we really focus on representing buyers and sellers here of residential real estate in San Diego. And our focus is really the central markets here in downtown and surrounding communities.
Working with Chad Dannecker and his team was absolutely fantastic. They understood what I wanted in a home and found it for myself and my family immediately. Chad was fantastic to work with. I was a first-time home buyer and had a lot of nerves going into the process, but he made it easy. He walked me through every step and I turned up with a beautiful home and I'm very happy with it. Working with Chad and being a first-time home buyer, he took me through step A to Z, making every step of the process smooth, easy, made me understand what was going to happen next, from going through the escrow process to signing the final documents. I always felt comfortable and like I was in good hands.
So generally when a new buyer reaches out to us, we'll either meet with them if they're local here in San Diego, or we'll certainly schedule a call if they're out of state or out of country, which we see quite frequently. And we really go through a whole series of questions to discover what they're looking to do, what are their goals and objectives for the purchase, what is their timing for the purchase. We ask a lot of questions and really try to explore and figure out what communities are going to be the best matches for them. Then usually we meet with them, we go over some of those communities, we'll actually go and visit the communities and just educate. It's all about educating and just seeing where people find a fit, what feels right to them. So once we can get focused on that, then we can really get down to the exact property, the view orientation, the size, the scope, and then really get in and start finding properties that are either on the market or even creating opportunities that aren't on the market, because the markets have just been so tight the last few years.
We met with Chad, talked for quite a while, saw probably 6 or 7 places before the place we ended up at. And as soon as we walked in, it was absolutely the one we wanted. It was amazing. He's very, very personable. Got to know us. Working with him was, I couldn't have asked for a better. I passed over my brother, who's a realtor, to work with Chad.
So we work with a lot of sellers as well. And with selling, it's really about getting the home prepped. You get one chance to make a first impression as a seller. So we spend a lot of time up front really getting the home prepped and ready to go to market, because when we pull our professional photographers in, we pull our videographers in, and we go to print and magazines and we go to TV and we're all over the news on things like that, it's really got to just be beautiful. The property has to just be exceptional. And that's how we bring the most buyer clients in, and we bring multiple offers and bring the highest and best price for our sellers.
Chad and his team assisted my wife and I in selling our home in Mission Hills. Our process was much more enjoyable than we could have ever anticipated. It was seamless. The experience was one that I would, without hesitation, refer to others who are looking to sell their home. The photography team that came in took beautiful pictures. The listing was accurate and really showed the beauty of the property, and the outcome from a price and timing standpoint exceeded our expectations.
One of the things that I think is important that people understand, that we're always ready to have a conversation about San Diego real estate.